So what's happening with Peculiar Cat is there's the main theme, which is very simple. It's 2, 3, 4. That's the everything is centered around this bump, 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 bump. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you the different elements that I used in the jam example, but what's also included with the chorus is the actual performance from the record Life Before MIDI. So you'll hear the whole performance, and we check out all the different things that I did throughout the tune. You'll be able to hear some of the different things that we've talked about during the course, and then be able to apply them in a way I hope that you can use in your own playing. So what I'm giving you now is basically a tutorial on how to play the song Peculiar Cat, and we'll look at a few of the things that I did in playing through the form for this example. So like I said, the main theme is just the bump, 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 bump. And what's happening with that, with the wah, like we've done before, it's just giving an accent. You can see that my foot's like. And then a swell, an accent, and a swell. And around that theme is the melody. And it starts here on the 12th fret, starts on a G, is the first line, and then so you're keeping this going, and then the next line, it's kind of a pattern here. It starts on F sharp, it has a slide down to E, and then you're catching a D here, back to E, sliding down to D, and then you're catching C sharp, and what's happening, one more time. And then this is bending up. And then catching the low E to pick back up the theme, the bump, ding, ding, dong, dong. So that's that theme. And what you'll hear on the recording, I did on the jam example there, I started with the harmony, and the bass is playing, picks up the lower part. But if you want to catch that part, it's down here. And then you start here on a D. It slides down to C sharp, and then you catch this A. So, then back up to C sharp, slide down to this B, then back to the A again, and then back. So putting it together, so this is the lower part of the melody. So once again, just find it right here. So that's the low part, and then with the harmony. So that's the A section. The B part goes to F sharp 7, then to an A7, and then to a D7, and I'm just going up the fingerboard on that. So let me show you how the melodic theme works in the B section, and it's here. They're all it's chord tones, and then down to this G sharp. See how that fits in there with F sharp 7. That's the 9 on the chord. Then to the A7, and I'm just doing a 3-note voicing on that. And then that has a little open string line that goes along with that. So you're starting here on a B, sliding up to the C sharp, and then an open E string. And then going from here and sliding all the way down to A on the same string. Then an open G. And this is how it sounds when you put it together. So. And now, this is the thing I think is kind of fun. So now we're just doing some octaves to get from, using some octaves to get from the A up to the D, and then you're going from A up to the 3rd, which is C sharp. Then that's going to slide down to a B, and then up to the D7. And what's happening is, those are slides. Then when you get up to the D7, you can throw the flat 7 and the 3rd on there. So here's the whole B part. And you notice where you really have to be paying attention to the beat that you're on, because when you get to this D, that's beat 4. So don't lose your count there. 1 is that next downbeat, and then you hang out there for 2 bars, and then you're back into it again. So now we can look at what's happening with the wah throughout. Like I said, you're thinking about the sound. You know, try to imagine you're in the jungle and it's a tiger and it's doing this. That's the vibe here. It's a short, or it may be a long one. So you're gonna find your cat voice with the wah doing that, and the don't. One thing I'm mostly doing on there is just swelling in with the envelope. And the other element that you'll hear throughout the song, which was also in the performance example, you know, it has a lot of scratch fills, you know, which is just so you'll find, you know, you may have some slide ups, you may have some slide downs, you may have some and again, this is not about learning a specific part, but taking these concepts and finding your own expression and using these different techniques in a way that works for you. You know. These are just slide downs on individual strings. I think I did another little funny little harmonic thing in there. I don't remember now, but it seems like I played that somewhere. And you know, and it's the same thing with when you're playing your leads with this. You know, if you're using the wah, you're not just tapping it and keeping it like this. You know, use that to express. And what's also cool, sometimes on sustained notes, you can. That's just warbling with the wah pedal. And listen how that changes that character of those notes. And all I'm doing is just going. Watch. And now with the wah. Got an extra A note hanging out in there. And just working with the wah with the same notes. Or so you can hear these different envelopes in your speaking voice just using the wah, and all I'm doing is playing the exact same thing every time, just walking down. And using the wah to create the expression behind it. Or so listen for those things, and it's a feeling. It's not a specific technique. You're just hearing. You're imagining. It's like I've said it before. It's like your speaking voice. If I know I'm going to say, "Hey Tommy, I think you're doing a great job in the studio," it comes out as, "Hey Tommy, I think you're doing a great job in the studio." And I'll go, "Hey Tommy, you're doing a great job in the studio." That's what I mean, and that's. You have to have the feeling of what it is you want to express, and then let it come out. So if I'm wow. Anyway, I hope that's not getting too esoteric, but that's what you're creating. That wah is an extension of your voice. So keep that in mind. Have some fun playing Peculiar Cat, and hope we can do some more on it soon.